Hello everybody, it's Cloud11630. Today I'll be bringing you a Conquest with two of my friends, Aeris and Gamer. Now Aeris will be taking Freya in the solo lane, Gamer's taking Agni in the mid lane, and I'll be Artemis playing the ADC in the dual lane. I'm going to start my build off with the starter item Death Stole, Hand of the Gods, 3 mana, 3 health pots. I typically like to be able to stay in lane a lot longer, so mana and health pots at an early level do tremendous differences. I'm going to upgrade my 3 first, the best minion clear on my character, which is pretty much what everyone wants to do. You find out which one's your best minion clear, and you want to upgrade it first on a Conquest, because it is severely important not to fall behind on levels early. And getting these first camps is crucial. Now, whenever you start out with dual lane on the left, you're already at a disadvantage with levels, because if we start out on the left, that means they're starting out on the right. And whoever gets right dual lane doesn't just go get the mana buff. They get to go to the mid camp with the mid laner and then go get the mana buff. That gives them an extra lane and may give them an extra level early. But it shouldn't make that big of a difference. As long as we make sure to get our camp, we'll be fine. So as my support class, I'll be having Ymir. My bad. And Ymir's probably my favorite support to roll around with because of his freeze. If he freezes them, I can throw my one under them, and we can have free reign on them. Now, usually I don't use my Hand of the God just yet because you don't get as much XP if you do. If you kill the little ones with it. But I accidentally attacked it first, and well, I didn't want to take any more health damage than I was already going to. So a lot of times you let the ADC take the mana buff, but I don't really need it considering I have mana pots, so I went ahead and gave it to Ymir. As a support class, here's what I expect from my support class. I don't want you to save me. I don't worry about that. I'm responsible for my own deaths. I want you to be able to stay lane just in case I do die. If I die, I should go back 2 to 3 times more than you. So right off the bat, I'm getting attacked by a Tyr. There's a Ra and a Loki coming after me. Took some really heavy damage right real early, but luckily I got away. And then right here's what this does for me. Instead of having to go back, I can just use a health pot, and now I'm fine. Regenerates pretty fast. All I gotta do is make sure I don't get too close. You combine the effect of my death toll, which gives me hit points of mana for every basic attack that I land. So just poke a little bit at whatever characters you can. I'm poking at Tyr because he was lower health, and I want him to go back. Now the main purpose of Hand of the God isn't to get minion camps and such, because here a little bit later in the game you clear those out real fast anyway. Them minions do severe damage, bad damage, and you don't really want to get into the mix of all that. If you're chasing down a character and their minions are attacking you this early in the game, they can very well kill you. So I'm getting that just in case I get surrounded by some minions. They can also get you killed by locking you in, and that's never good neither. Right now my Ymir's a little low on health, which I really don't like that, but he's taking all the hits, so I can't really complain. Now I'm going to get my one. What my one does is it'll wrap him, and it takes not very significant damage, but it does take some damage, which may or may not set them into panic mode. Like right there, yeah, I got the kill, but the minion archers were doing so much damage to him that Ra's heal wasn't even helping. And in my opinion, Ra's the best healer on the game. Now, I know with Aphrodite, you can attach to somebody or use birds or whatever. That's all fine and dandy. But in my opinion, if I have to pick somebody to lane with to heal me, I'm going to pick Ra. Right now, I'm debating on using my Tusky. I do. It hits him. Now, I just place my ward under him, and I couldn't get enough damage. But watch how my minions push forward and do some damage for me. If I had more mana right now, I'd be a lot more effective because I could be clearing out their minions to let my minions attack. But that didn't work out, so I guess I was a little bit wrong when I said my minions were going to attack him. But that's more my fault than anything. I'm a little low on health. I'm just waiting on this Ymir to get back out here. But as you can see, my basic attacks are doing wonders. I still low on mana, but my basic attacks are bringing my health up quickly. That's why it's called a starter item, though, because it basically only helps at the beginning. Now, I keep it just for the little advantages until the end of the game because, well, there's no reason on not having any items there. So, Merc's going to gank, spin him up. Ymir's going to freeze in there. And as you can see, we're trying to attack him, but not exactly working out there. I actually, if you noticed, I called for a gank a lot earlier, but he didn't manage to get there in time. And then he's going to write a smart aleck message about how we weren't attacking after he ganked, where clearly we were all attacking him. I didn't have no mana, so I couldn't use none of my big abilities, but right now I'm going to restock up on a few mana pots, health pots again. Start out with Warrior's Tabi. I like Warrior's Tabi with Artemis because the only time you ever get Ninja Tabi, or say, like, I can't really think of a specific character, like Loki, where Loki is based off his abilities. So you're going to want to be able to use them more. And that's the difference between the top left boot, the Warrior Tabi and the Ninja Tabi is Ninja Tabi lowers. Basically, the only difference is in the passive, the Ninja Tabi will lower your cooldown by 15%, but the Warrior Tabi increases your physical penetration, I'm wanting to say, by 15. So right now, Ymir's doing really good. We get him stuck up in one of those. I'm going to use my Tusky on him. There's a kill. Tusky's going to hit Raw, doing a lot of damage to Raw. Got him on the run. Hit him, kill. That's a double. And that is exactly why I like having Ymir. Ymir freezes, he panics. He doesn't notice, Tyr doesn't notice what's around him. He just, in a panic fury, wants to get out of there. So he starts backing up. And right there is where he was met by my, I can't remember what it's called, my vines on the ground. And once I got a hold of him and I had my Tusky, it was all over. So right now I'm calling out, just going to see if I can have somebody come and help me with this mana buff. I'm kind of wanting some mana, but I mean, it's not important enough to die over. But I know that if another team comes out, I won't have enough. And that's what you got to do. You'll see Tyr. You can tell what stance he's in. And right there, you see, that's Artemis is just so overpowered. And well, Loki ganks me, and I'm trying my best to get away. I really am. But and right there, you think I'm getting away, and then Tyr ults me. But it's all okay. I gave it the good best run I could. Don't really have enough money to buy my items yet. I feel really bad when I die. I don't know why. It's like I feel like I did something wrong because I left my partner there by himself and then he died. Right there, Merc's going to gank for Agni, throw him deeper into the lane and get the kill, which is the only thing I've seen this Merc do all game. But, I can't judge really. Now the good thing about an ADC is that here in about 5-6 levels, it's going to start being really, really bad for the other team. So right now I'm trying to debate on who I hit with that. And right there, Tyr gets a little greedy. And he ain't getting away from me. Ain't no way. You just need to kind of get accurate with that. And you see, right there, the Tusky, throw down my vines, the combo, and now he has no chance. I missed, but it didn't really matter. He didn't have enough health to get away. There's another double kill. Sorry about that. Still having that cough, but good news is I went to the doctor and it's going to be gone here in a couple of days. But anyways, now the last thing you ever want to do is let a carry get fed because you don't want them to reach. Like if we're all level 20, I'm going to have the best character in this game. So they definitely don't want me to be level 20 before they're even level 20. There, Loki attacks me, but Loki don't have. I don't even know what he was thinking. There was me and Jameer there. If I would have misplaced my war, I don't know what it's called, my one, it would have been game over for Loki. This Tyr is giving me a lot of problems. And there he goes with the ult again. Once again, Tyr got me with his ult. It's okay though. I ain't even worried about it. So I'm gonna go and buy the Executioner for the physical power. Pretty much the only thing I'm even worried about. This isn't. I haven't really played Artemis a whole lot. It didn't take me very long to figure out how overpowered she was on Conquest, though. Like, in my opinion, if you're gonna have a Conquest team and you don't pick Artemis as your ADC, then there's something wrong with you. There's no ADC that comes close. Not Muzenkob, not Neith. Neith seems to be a very popular character. And, you know, I guess she's good to start with, but her roof isn't very high, so. Yeah, I don't really understand it. But they're going to get a little too aggressive, and they're going to pay for this. Yeah, you got my tower. Good job. But here goes my Tusky. There goes my ward thing. And there goes a kill. And now it's just Neith. I mean, not Neith. It's just Raw. And he goes down. So, yeah, you got my tower, but at the payback of... I mean, at the cost of both your lives. Which I guess might be a decent exchange, but not if the ADC is the one killing you. You cannot let me get fed. Which I know according to the rest of the game I'm not fed, but I'm level 11. Both Raw and Tier are level 8. That's fed in my lane, and that's all I need. I'm just kind of spamming my basic attack. Don't really want to use my abilities if I don't have to. I've been running out of mana pretty easily. We're going to go see how much shots we can get on this tower. That's another thing I like about Artemis. Her second ability makes her shoot, I don't know, about twice as fast. And, you know, that's an ability you can use on towers. A lot of characters' abilities don't work on towers whatsoever. But characters that do are... Artemis works on the tower. Niza is good at taking down towers. I'm pretty sure Freya's Pulse even works on towers. Pretty sure. And if not, I know that she has 2 abilities that would work on it. So, but there's so many reasons why Artemis is the character to take. And right there, they're going to try to gank me, I guess. This is what we were doing. And I'm just trying to get away. And there comes the Husky. And I'm going to... Yeah, I know I stole this kill. But there is... I mean, everybody likes to get kills, I know, so I can't defend that. But there is a strategy behind it. Because like I said, if I get fed, then I can just kill that whole other team by myself. And and the kill would it's more important for me to get leveled up than Ymir. I know that sounds selfish and greedy, but it is. It's the truth. All Ymir is used for right now. Now later on in the game he becomes more important, but right now all he's doing is he stays in lane when I can't, and he freezes people for me. That's all he needs to worry about. I'm doing enough damage. But like for instance, I'm level 13, tier still single digit levels. Raw's only 11. So I'm going to march back out there. I'm going to try not to die again. I've already died 3 times pretty early, but I've gotten a decent amount of kills. So, I mean, it does balance out. But, you know, right there, I like that. The Merc goes to help me get the mana buff. I know Ymir's going over there for it, but like I said, I'm a higher level. I need it. Because I'm kind of trying to get to the stage where I don't have to buy mana and health potions. Now, you may not think it matters, but if you buy 3 every time you die, and you die 5 times, how much money does that add up to? That's 1,500, right? So with 1,500, I can buy 2 levels of Aussie, and Aussie's a good item. It's more I usually get it around last, but usually I don't get to make it to last. But right here, I don't know what everybody's doing, but Agni's going to do a lot of damage to him in there. And right there, they're going to put Raw in there. He's going to get that kill. Now Tyr runs into my thing. I'm going to take out Loki, who tried to sneak attack. I don't understand exactly what everybody's logic is. And believe it or not, right there, Agni kind of disconnected. And I was in Skype call with him whenever we were playing. He disconnected right there, and his character got away with that much health. That was pretty neat, I thought. And right there, you see how I can poke him, and I got that kill. And Nuwa comes back here. I don't know what Nuwa's exact efforts were, but she kind of got hit like twice and then took off running. Guess she knew what was best for her. So we're We're just over the surrender limit, and they haven't surrendered yet, so maybe this will be a decent game. I really hope so, because I don't know, I just really feel good about this game. Nuwa uses her alt thing, and I am just trying to survive. Right there, I don't exactly know what Ymir was doing. I mean, if he would have done that earlier, it actually did damage, but he didn't. But that's okay. There goes Nuwa. Getting kills one by one's all I'm worried about. Use my Tusky. There goes Tyr. Oh, and come on, that's that triple kill right there. That triple kill. So I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna try to clear a little bit of lane first, but I can't be getting too greedy now. Oh, and Loki comes and sneaks attack me. Oh, it's not looking good for me. I'm low on health, low on mana. Oh, he gets caught by it. He gets caught by it. I'm trying to do damage, but he got out of it too fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, he went invisible. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to weave the minions. Weave the minions. He missed. He missed. Got him. Got him. Oh, 6 health. 6 health left. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Now, that had to have angered him a little bit. Definitely put him a step closer to surrendering. I know they did not like me just killing 4 of their teammates. That was a good job. Finish up the Executioner. Now, I don't know. Usually this is a debatable part, but I'm going to go ahead and get Fatalis because they seem to be running from me a bit, so I want to go chase them down. And, you know, even the ones that aren't running from me will definitely be running from me now. I legit just killed pretty much their whole team. Coming back out. Going to help Ymir. And that's exactly what I want my tank to be for. I couldn't be in lane. I had to go back, and he's right there. They couldn't get a push on us. Here comes Tyr. See what we can do to him. I missed. That's a very rare thing. I usually don't miss that. Oh, and Ra. Ra's trying to get away. Oh, I missed him. Didn't miss with that, though. Got him. Mercury pretty much got me that kill, which was awfully nice of him. Just clear some more minions. Tyr looks like he's going back. Oh. I don't know exactly what Tyr's doing. He's not going to, like, have an intimidation factor. Oh, and they surrendered. Artemis is just too much. Artemis was too much for him. So